In today's horoscope there's a Moon-Saturn sextile. The moon can make you quite fickle. But when it's so positively aspecting Saturn, it's much easier to find your inner balance. More restless characters can now come to rest more. Saturn gives an overview and favors everything that is well thought out and carefully planned. The day lends itself to clarify tricky questions of detail, or to go more in depth in conversation. Aries. You are smack in the middle of a period of intense introspection. You are reflecting on your identity and on the image that you present to the outside world. The planetary energies are favoring the awakening of some major insights, so be sure to participate in this process by listening carefully. You are on the verge of a major self-discovery. Taurus. If you are unclear about what is being discussed, feel free to say so. Asking questions is an important part of learning, and you should not be ashamed to do so. Communication with others may take on a serious tone, and intellectual discussions are likely to get quite heated. Bring up political topics at the dinner table and give everyone a chance to speak on the matter. Do not try to change the subject in order to escape the conversation. Gemini. Today is a domestic sort of day. You have been neglecting your home a little recently and now would be a good time to make up for it. Clear out all the clutter and get organized. If you're ambitious, you might even want to try a little cooking. After all, why have you been saving magazine recipes all the time? You will enjoy the result of getting things in order and allow yourself the pleasures of a positive day. Cancer. Get down to the water today and reconnect with your own element. Like the lapping waves against the shore, you may be gently changing the landscape around you with each word or action. Don't underestimate your inner strength. It could be that you seem rather overpowered by the things going on around you, but don't let these things keep you from being the person who you truly are. Leo. Your mind today might be on power struggles, which may have caused quarrels amongst your entourage, placing you in a rather uncomfortable position. Conflicting loyalties might come up when others try to draw you into the fray. Stay out of it. Your basic rebellious nature could propel you into anger, and this would do you no good. Try to think of something else until you've calmed down and regained your perspective. Virgo. Today you could have a surprise visitor. You might hear from an old friend you haven't spoken to for a while. They might want to take you out for lunch and get caught up on old news. Or you could have a relative stop by. You might want to keep some extra refreshments on hand so that you can keep your guests fed. You'll enjoy being a host. Libra. If there is an issue with your partner that needs to be brought out on the table, this is a good time to do so. Don't hold back just to maintain equilibrium in the relationship. Do not sacrifice your own peace of mind just to keep the boat from rocking. Refusing to face reality just to maintain an easy FA superscript A8 is not doing anyone a bit of good. Be totally honest with yourself, your feelings, and the people around you. Scorpio. If a philosophical or political conversation erupts, you are likely to offer your 2 cents without hesitation. Your examples may be extreme, but your principles are sound. Once you get on a roll, however, it might be difficult for you to slow down. Before you know it, you may be in over your head, and you are suddenly looking for an escape route. Your first reaction may be to quickly change the subject. Don't resort to such desperate measures. It is better to simply admit that you don't know the answer or don't understand the question. Sagittarius. It may be difficult to relate to people in one way or another today. Perhaps you need to enlist someone as a translator in order to communicate whatever you need to at this time. You may be coming on extra strong, and others just may not be ready to handle this outburst of emotion. Don't be surprised if they aren't picking up on your subtle innuendos. Your best bet is to spell things out letter by letter. Capricorn. You could feel the urge to discuss something. Maybe you are concerned about a situation within your family. Don't just stew and obsess. Take a moment to share your concerns. Talk to the parties involved and see if things can be improved. You'll feel better if you give voice to your thoughts and observations. Don't be shy about speaking up. You could create some positive changes. Aquarius. Today you might be concerned with what others think about you. You could be wishing for more appreciation and attention. You are an intelligent and efficient person, and sometimes people take your qualities for granted. They don't always see how difficult it is to accomplish all that you do. Don't be afraid to open up to someone about any pressures you may be feeling. If others understand your stresses more, they can be more supportive.